Hi, this is Sharon at Fitinfun.com, and I'm talking to you about a conversation I had last week that's been with me ever since. And you can look at my YouTube videos in particular. I've made quite a few about losing weight for your kids and dealing with your kids when you're obese and what your kids think of you when you are near death like we are. And when your child is 8 years old and you are twice their size in height and 3 times their size in weight, and you can barely walk, and you might fall over, and they might have to try to catch you, and they have to carry stuff for you, and they can't go places or do things because of you, and they are embarrassed for you standing next to all the other thin moms in groups, and they realize that their mother is sicker and fatter than most people, and you can't go on the rides at Disneyland. You aren't going to want to go to the water park. You're not going trick-or-treating. They can do that with other people, and you'll stay home. You'll make the food for when everyone gets back, or you'll just go to sleep that night, or someone will take your kid overnight and do the whole adventure. My son's first trip to Disneyland was with another family, and I had never been before. And I let him go when he was 6 without letting him understand how monumental that trip is and how much your parents are supposed to be with you. And the girl who took him and her daughter was the same age. When she asked me if she could take Caleb to Disneyland, I said yes, of course. I was so glad he'd be able to go. I was just way too sick to take him. And when she found out I had never been there, she was really taken back. She was a California girl, and she was just dumbfounded. And she said, I can't take your little son before you go. Like, you have to come with us now. And there was no way I could do it. And I just told her no. Like, I'm so grateful. Please take him. Like, at least he'll get to go. At that point, I was like on my near-death things with my heart. So I didn't know what was coming. And the next year was spent with my son telling me every single day, almost, how much he needed to take me to Disneyland. And I'm very grateful to say that a year later, when he was 7, we did go. And it was one of the hardest trips I ever did, out of all the trips I've done. But we did it. And I'm healthy now. And if you talk to him, his memories of theme parks with his mom are his mom sitting on a bench while he ran and did the rides. So he had fun. He was always so grateful to go, always so happy we were there, and always so glad if I could do the things that were there to be done. And if I couldn't do it, he was covering his disappointment. So that isn't even the interaction I was going to tell you about, so I'm going to come back to the next video. Be sure to fit in fun no matter what.